Lyrical Opera Theater proudly presents...
Hi, we're the Lyrical Opera Theater, and we're here again with another edition of Lyrical Logs. And we have today with us Felicia Rogge, who is playing the character of Alice in our upcoming spring production of Falstaff. Alicia, can you tell us about your character?
Sure. Alice is...
Did I call you the wrong name again? I said Alice. Just gonna roll with Felicia. That was that look. I can't do it right. Felicia, can you please tell us about your character, Alice? They're too close.
They are very close. It's alright, you'll call me Alice for months.
Probably.
It'll be fine. Alice is a woman that Falstaff decides to try to woo and seduce. Falstaff is down on his luck, and he knows that Alice is the one who holds the money close to her heart in the family. And he believes that if he seduces her, he can have her and the money. But little does Alice know at the beginning that Falstaff also has designs on Alice's best friend. They get the same proposition.
So he really can't be that smart.
No,
yeah.
he's not that.
He's not that smart. Who
to
does
know
that?
that at least the best friends are going to come together and say, guess what happened to me
Guess
today?
what happened? I had the weirdest thing happen.
Strange. So, Alice and her confidants, they come up with a plot to teach Falstaff a lesson.
And take out their revenge.
That's right. Take out their
Which
revenge.
they do quite well. They succeed.
They very much do. In an incredibly intelligent and funny manner.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is there anything else you want to add about Alice?
Well, she's a great mom. Her daughter's willing to come to her with any kind of problem, and for a teenager, that's
a good relationship.
She's a good friend. She is very intelligent. She thinks on her feet. When the plot doesn't go exactly according to plan, she just rolls with it, and they say, "Oh, let's do this instead." And she's also a great wife. Her husband gets wind of Falstaff's plot and goes a little crazy. He goes a little
Ballistic.
crazy.
Yeah.
And Alice is sort of used to this from him. Maybe it's one of his character flaws or traits.
I'm gonna call it a flaw. I'll go with that.
And she's used to that, but she still, stands by him faithfully, and she's kind of a lady you'd like to go to dinner with, or sit in the backyard and just have a conversation with. She's down to earth and fun to be around.
Fun to be around, I agree. All right, what is your musical and dramatic background?
Ooh, well, I started singing when I was about 6, and I sang the Culo Culo Bird.
Culo Culo
From The Elephant Child when I was in 1st grade.
Okay.
And I had the singing bug from then, and my dear parents were so kind to allow me and to encourage me.
That's nice,
in that musical aspiration. My dad hoped very much I was going to do the Grand Ole Opry, and here I am, completely opposite with
doing grand opera.
I got my bachelor's in music from Northern Arizona, and I got my master's here at the University of Utah.
That's wonderful. Wow, so a whole lifetime of singing. And that's what I try to tell people. It's actually a whole lifetime of singing or studying music, that prepares you to be an opera singer. And it also extends way beyond college.
Yes.
It's amazing the amount of education.
Once you get that passion, you can't live without it.
You can't live without it. Which is why we go to crazy lengths to do what we do.
Yes.
Okay, what processes do you go through when preparing a role?
Well, I like to read the source material.
I do too.
Yeah,
Cool.
if it comes from Shakespeare, Merry Wives of Windsor, so you read through that and try to catch all of those Shakespearean double entendres and figure out what he's talking about and who these women are. Of course, you always translate and
Absolutely.
and do the international phonetic alphabet to make sure you're pronouncing everything correctly. And I personally, I love to listen to the great sopranos and the great recordings.
Absolutely.
Because they each have their own
interpretation and
their own
charisma.
interpretation. And so you say, well, why did she sing it this way? And this woman sang it that way. And so you take bits of each performance and it helps shape your character because the character is always developing.
Always.
They're always developing. You sing it one way on a Monday and on a Friday she's a completely different person.
She's a different person,
Yeah, based on staging or interactions with other people. It's a constantly evolving process. The character is human, we're human, and we all evolve and change. So
cool. Yeah. All right. Do you have any tidbits about Falstaff that our viewers might find interesting? No, not yet. Soon, coming soon. Maybe. Tidbits about Falstaff. Okay.
I'm really excited to sing it.
It's such a fun opera and
fantastic
and
show.
terrifying. It's so hard.
It's very ensemble driven, and so you have to have some really great singers to be able to sing these
great
together.
musicians. They have to be first-rate musicians.
It's
so
going to be so much fun.
I know, I can't
It's
wait.
going to be a great show.
So Felicia, thank you so much for coming and being with us today.
Thank you.
Everybody, Felicia Lundie singing Alice in our upcoming Falstaff. And cut. And I totally forgot to repeat questions, whatever, right?
It's fine.
Is there anything,
okay?
do you think it went okay? I think so too. Is there anything you want to repeat? Okay.
I'm so silly. It's like, oh, I don't know what I'm saying.
Tidbits about Falstaff. I don't know. I know. Okay. Cool.
That's
Thank
how you get into it.
I know. You look so pretty.